Hi, this is Lorenzo.
And this is Natalia. Welcome to the podcast Canadian Citizenship by North York Community House.
This is the space where our volunteers will read articles about some of the topics you may encounter on the test. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Natalia. How are you?
I'm fine, Lorenzo, and nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again, too. So in this episode, we're going to talk about another sport, a famous sport. Natalia, do you have any guesses?
Oh my God. If we talk about Canada, there are so many sports in Canada that we play here. Maybe Canadian football, maybe soccer. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So let's find out. Let's listen to our episode then.
Hi, this is Hannah. Are you ready to learn more about Canadian culture? Basketball. Question: why is basketball a Canadian sport? If somebody asked you, what's Canadians' favorite sport? I'm sure you'd answer hockey. Yes, hockey is a popular sport in Canada. However, today we will talk about another popular sport, which was invented by a Canadian who was living in the United States. Can you guess which sport we are talking about? Let me tell you a story. Sometimes you have to jump through hoops for your boss. James Naismith did. In 1891, he was teaching physical education at the YMCA training school in Springfield, Massachusetts. When winter came, Naismith tried indoor football, lacrosse, and soccer, but none of them worked well. The class couldn't play the usual outdoor sports. His boss asked him to come up with a new game. So, he remembered his childhood spent in a small town outside of Ottawa. He remembered a game his friend and he used to play, throwing stones at a target. Naismith decided to try adapting it for the teens. Since the group was large, he divided the class into 2 teams and gave them a leather ball to throw instead of stones. Peach baskets nailed high above the ground became the targets. Naismith wrote up rules, including penalties for rough play, and decided that players couldn't run with the ball but had to pass it. Did you guess now the name of this sport? Let's continue. The game was a hit, but there was one big problem. Every time the ball went in the basket, the janitor had to climb up and get it down. Soon, someone had the good idea of cutting the bottoms out of the baskets. Some students wanted to call the new sport Naismith ball. Naismith preferred the name basketball. Yes, the sport is basketball. Originally, he'd asked for boxes, not baskets, for his game. Imagine, today millions could be playing box ball instead. Funny, eh? Not only did Naismith make his boss and students happy, he scored with future basketball players around the world. Today, millions of people play in and watch basketball, and Naismith's legacy is a slam dunk, a shot in which a player thrusts the ball forcefully down through the basket. That's the end. Thank you for listening. And now, join Natalia and Lorenzo for the analysis of some of the words from the reading.
Okay, Natalia. So my very first question is, have you ever played basketball?
Yes, I do. And I have to ask you this time. What about you?
Yes. I used to play basketball when I was younger. Yes, and it was pretty good. Yeah, I was not excellent, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
It was good. Yeah. Okay.
Me too.
Good for you.
I like these kind of active games.
Yes.
I played a lot.
Yeah, and the Raptors. We have the Raptors in Toronto. Yeah.
Yes. In Ontario, yes, this game, basketball, it's very popular.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start. So the first is an idiom, Natalia, is an expression, and it's a jump through hoops. So it means that when you have to do a lot of things that seem difficult or necessary in order to achieve something. So for example, you can say we had to jump through hoops to get the computer to work properly, or maybe we had to jump through hoops to get this document signed. So jump through hoops. Yep.
Okay, and this expression came from sport, yes? I think.
Yep, correct.
It's good to remember about this meaning, yes? So I will explain another expression, come up with. I think people, they came across this expression. So actually, let's clarify once again. It means to suggest or think of an idea or plan. For example, I came up with an amazing idea for the project. Came up with.
Yeah, came up with, and it's a phrasal verb, so that's very common. Yeah, come on. For example, Natalia, you and I came up with this amazing project that is the podcast.
Yes,
for example.
agree. We came up with
well, you have to agree. Okay, our last word, only 3 words this time, is to be a slam dunk. So slam dunk is the first meaning is, when you have the basketball player that shoots the ball down the basket with strength, but in our case, it means to be a certain winner. So for example, you can say, although he's a strong candidate, he's not a slam dunk. So isn't like, yeah.
There are lots of expressions that we can borrow and use in like other meanings today.
Yes, you said. That's why it's always interesting to see, the origins of the idioms. Yep. And that's it for today. It was a short one, Natalia. And do you want to add anything else?
Yes, I would like to say that today we came across some expressions, and yes, it's always interesting to know about these expressions and use them in your vocabulary.
Yep. Okay. So thank you, Natalia. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. This is the end of our episode.
Make sure to check out our Facebook page, Citizenship Test Preparation North York Community House, where you can find more information about our free preparation courses.
You can also visit our website, NYCH.ca, NYCH.ca, where you will find all the information and updates about our programs.
You can also find us on Instagram at NYCH Online, LinkedIn, and Twitter.